All right, we have a big announcement. I have a new show on Fox Nation. The first episode will drop tomorrow morning. It's called Sean. This show, very heavy politics. No, on this show, I sit down with newsmakers, celebrities, long, extended interviews like you've never seen before. Jillian Michaels, Stephen A. Smith, many more. I spoke with Sylvester Stallone, his wife, Jennifer Flavin Stallone. Here's a sneak peek. Take a look. Joining us, Sly. Do you ever want Sly, Sylvester? What do you?
I think that Sly is a lot easier on the vowel than Sylvester. It's like, that's a lot of syllables. So Sly works great.
And Jennifer, great to see you.
Nice to see you.
First, I got to say, all my friends are like, oh, can I come? Because everyone loves you. Everyone relates to you. Everyone identifies with Rocky, Rambo. I never knew you'd be such a good momster, right? Isn't he? You're in Tulsa King.
That's interesting, Sean, because Rocky, his idealism, his morality is something, I aspire to be like. So you have to write it because I'm not that. And he's very chatty, but it's simplistic. And so people automatically assume, Sly is right, there is no difference. And Rambo is just the opposite. He's like monosyllabic. He's just given up trying to speak. He feels as though he's been abandoned by civilization, so he's into his own thing. Finally, there comes an opportunity to play a gangster, but in a different way. In other words, to use my real personality.
Why does Rocky? Why does Rambo? But Rocky, for me, more than Rambo, and I love Rambo. Why does that hit me in the gut? That whole series hits me in the gut. It definitely, I can relate to it. My friends can relate to it.
You just said it, Sean.
What?
There's a relatability. What I felt I was going through and trying to be like, what is my fate? What is my destiny? What is my capability? And the inability of getting that opportunity, it's a struggle. And so many people have aspirations to do more, and they don't get that opportunity. So they live in this quiet frustration their whole life. Like, please give me the opportunity to even fail. Put me in, coach, one time. Let me run the race. If I'm last, at least I know I didn't have it. But to never be able to try to do your best to get a shot, in other words, to simplify it. And it's a very simple story about that people, even intellectuals, people that are perhaps in white collar jobs, they can look at that and somehow glean something out of it. Also, the need of hope. In my profession, or my life, I should say, the way I've been structured is my history with relationships is an abomination.
Can we say was an abomination?
Oh yeah, I mean, I couldn't live without her. I mean, she is my everything, my sun, my moon, everything. But I was raised in an incredibly dysfunctional family. No love, no pat, no handshake, no.
You got the beat out of you.
A lot, big time. Today, people would have been arrested, but in one part. And if I could say that, I have the ability to channel that, and that's why I think I'm successful, because I understand rejection, I understand hardship, I understand fear, and if my father couldn't break me, nobody is going to break me. See what I mean? I know what it's like to live on the dark side.
All right, let's go back to you meet. I want to know the moment you met and what you were thinking, and then I already know what you were thinking.
A friend of ours, a mutual friend, asked me if I wanted to go to a restaurant in Hollywood, and my girlfriend Kirsten and I, I don't think I've ever went to Hollywood or even went out to dinner in Hollywood.
In the Valley. 3 miles away. She had never.
Not 3 miles, Sly. It was over the hill. I lived way sort of Calabasas, Woodland Hills. No, it was a good 45-minute drive.
Oh, please.
Okay, whatever. There was no reason for me to be in Hollywood.
By the way, is this all the time?
Oh, yeah. Trust me. We've been together
once
37
in 20 years? When you go? What's over that hill?
So I took my Dodge Duster.
There it is.
And drove over the hill.
Yeah.
To meet him.
Dodge Duster was a good car back in the day.
Well, not mine. Nothing worked. Nothing worked. I didn't have even a gas cap. The fender was falling off. Yeah, it was awful. It was a mess of a car. So I meet him at this restaurant, and he's sitting at a table with all these beautiful women, and my girlfriend and I were like, okay, we'll just join the crowd. And we did. And all these girls were all over him, and my girlfriend and I were just sitting there. But he started talking to me and my friend, and I was like, why, and they asked me what I did, and I said, well, I go to college and I work at Valley Tan. And the whole table started laughing at me. And my girlfriend said, what did you say? I go, I went to college and work at Valley Tan.
Where were you in your career?
Exactly. I was.
He just finished Rambo 3.
I'm peaking there. I'm doing really well.
And you knew who he was, obviously.
I did, but
you didn't care.
I have 4 older brothers, and they watched a lot of his films. But It wasn't like I was sitting there watching Rambo every night. My brothers would watch it on TV.
If you ask a couple about their relationship and to tell their story, how they tell it will tell you whether or not they're going to be successful or not.
Right.
By the way, that is so true. I have found that to be true.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And the way you guys tell it, this is like forever love, never going to die. It's like
Thank you.
You finish each other's sentences. You joke around all the time. You've been together 36 years by my math?
Yeah.
36.
We met in
Amazing.
88.
88.
We've been.
Started dating in 90 full time,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
If you're in the public eye, if you're an actor, actress, as famous as you are, and frankly, as famous as you are, those couples don't last 36 years. You're an anomaly. You're the exception. You're not the rule. I love your reality show, Family Stallone.
Thank you.
You have incredible kids that it's so obvious you both love in different ways. You are the most nurturing mother in the world.
I am. I love it.
It's so obvious how much your girls love you.
Yeah.
And then you remind me of me. I have a daughter who's 23. I don't want any guy near her, ever.
I'm a drill instructor, and Dracula rolled into one. I mean, you're right. Anyone comes around my girl,
I hate it.
You like a few of their boyfriends. They're nice guys.
I hate everyone.
Oh, please,
That would be my answer.
I'm kidding.
All right, don't forget, you can watch my full interview with Sly and his wife Jennifer tomorrow on FoxNation.com. We call it Sean. It's not as political. It's different. We hope you like it. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.